In 1980, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih again travelled to Europe. Huzur inaugurated the Nur Mosque in Oslo, Norway on the 1st of August 1980. The highlight of this tour was the laying of the foundation stone of the Basharat Mosque in Pedroabad, near Cordoba, Spain, on the 9th of October 1980. This was the first mosque to be built in Spain, 700 years after the Spanish Inquisition. On this occasion, he announced the magnificent Islamic motto, "Love for all, hatred for none." Later, Huzur travelled to Canada and the United States. This was Huzur's last tour of any country outside Pakistan.
The tours of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih III, Rahimullah, like any other tours of a Khalifa, is to elevate the spiritual the elevation of the Ahmadis all over the world. And it is the Khalifa who is the man of God. And ultimately, practically people all over the world, the Ahmadis all over the world, they can't practically come to the Khalifa all the time. So the Hazrat Sahib, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih III, travelled a lot in terms of, to Europe, to Canada, to the United States. And there he had the opportunity to meet Ahmadis, as well as to actually proclaim and spread the message of Ahmadiyya through Islam. So that was the first contact those Ahmadis had after a long time, who couldn't actually come to Pakistan all along. So that was one significance, that number one, Ahmadis could actually get in touch with their beloved Khalifa. Number two, even those people who were non-Ahmadis or Christians in this Western world, Europe or Canada or States, they had the opportunity to listen to the words of the Khalifa, the man of God. And that was their opportunity to listen to the true message of Islam. So the message, the benefit of the visit was twofold, for the Ahmadis as well as for the non-Ahmadis in general. Hazrat Sayyida Mansoora Begum Sahiba, the first wife of Khalifatul Masih III, Rahimullah, passed away after a brief illness on the 3rd of December 1981. And she was the daughter of Hazrat Nawab Mubaraka Begum Sahiba, the daughter of the promised Messiah alayhi salam. The children of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih III, Rahimullah, from his first wife were Sahibzada Mirza Nasir Ahmad Sahib, Sahibzadi Amtul Shakur Begum Sahiba, Sahibzadi Amtul Halim Begum Sahiba, Sahibzada Mirza Farid Ahmad, and Sahibzada Mirza Luqman Ahmad.
After the demise of his first Begum, in 1982, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih III again decided and thought about remarrying. And it was a step he took not very lightly. He prayed and supplicated for 40 days. He also requested the elders of the Jamaat at that time to do dua istikhara. And eventually he was reassured, divinely reassured, that his supplications had been met, and that he was comforted that yes, he felt he was comfortable with proceeding with the marriage. And I think on the 11th of April in 1982, he had the nikah and he was married to Sayyida Tahira Siddiqa Sahiba, and she is the daughter of a very devout Ahmadi. His name was Abdul Majid Khan Sahib of Veeraval, and this was again in April 1982, and Hazur Mr. Salis Rahimahullah passed away in June 1982. So the marriage was for a few months, And again, it was at that time, before that, it was again the Jamaat again felt very comforted by it as well.
In June 1982, while Huzur was visiting Islamabad, he suffered a severe heart attack. He passed away on the 9th of June 1982 at 12:45 p.m. in Islamabad at the age of 73. May his soul rest in peace.
After his death, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, the janazah was brought to Rabwa. There was the election of the fourth Khalifa, who was Hadhrat Mirza Nasir Ahmad rahimahullah. And it was in the evening of the election that the janazah, the tadfeen of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih III rahimahullah took place in Beheshti Maqbara. And I still remember those days, because I was very standing or walking as well all along, very close to Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Rabi rahimahullah. So I remember very well, clearly, those days and that special evening, because they were like, it was unimaginable, because it was like hundreds and thousands of people all over. So wherever one could see, it was like a crowd, and people had gathered from all over the world to offer their respects and to participate in the janazah of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Salis rahimahullah.
Huzur's passing was a grievous loss to the community, but everyone bore the tremendous loss with fortitude, keeping in view the sublime teachings of Islam. During the 17 years of his Khilafat, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih III, with his unique leadership and strength, was certainly able to expand and serve the Jamaat remarkably.
उसकी सूरत हसी